All right, there we go. Recording has begun. We are on to day 2 of RimWorld Biotech. So yesterday was pretty fun. I was a little out of it. Honestly, I was like shell shocked a little bit because I've never even imagined having so many people here at once or so many subscriptions or anything like that. Beast, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Thank you, Beast. So yeah, a little crazy yesterday, to say the least. Let's get in. We've got some stuff to do. Hopefully we can get some good traction with the new stuff today. But yeah, we'll get right back into it. So I'll go over some of the stuff that we did and some of the stuff that's going on in the playthrough as we get in. Quinn Nye. RimWorld Kai, thank you for the 100 bits. Alrighty. So we were just getting over malaria, including our 2 sacrificial pawns. Have malaria. Let me make sure everyone else got over it. Immunity. Okay, so we can switch these back off from being medical beds, and then Brozan can go back to sleep in there. Okay. We need to get rid of some toxic waste. So we have our experimental child here. Any biotech guides? Yes, we were just talking about guides. I'll be working on a guide after the stream today, actually. After the stream today, I'll be working on a guide about child development. You might be saying to yourself, but Adam, the only child you developed on stream so far was a 3-year-old that you gave a gun to, had him have no pants on, and go kill people. And then you turned him into a vampire. Well, that might be true, but that doesn't mean we don't already know the mechanics. So anyway, can you survive malaria with herbal medicine? Yes, you absolutely can. The answer is it depends though. I fought new mechs. I haven't fought any of the boss ones, but I have fought new mechs. Yeah, some of them are pretty intense. All right, so we got a basic kill tunnel set up. We just survived our first volcanic winter. We had a actually scary, speaking of new mechs, we had a scary little mech. Oh, a raid. A raid. A raid. We're not really ready. Oh, a breach. They fixed breaches. Uh-oh, guys. We might literally lose the aim right off the bat today. We are just not set up for everything yet, so. This is a breacher raid. They are baseliners mainly, it looks like. No, there's all kinds of them. All kinds of them. Where the bots? Low energy. Okay, combat command is down. All right. I don't have any animals, so don't have to zone animals because I literally don't have any. But yes. Okay. Well, hopefully we don't have to start over. Woo! Well, they have a low shield, Christ. Should have ran in the low shield with him. There's some really fast ones there. Sad Wander, great time. Great time for it. Okay, we're gonna get some weapons from this maybe, so let's go ahead and allow everything. What a welcome back. Thanks, Randy. You jerk. You jerk. Okay. We're gonna have to res all of our bots, unfortunately, but we do have that set up, so it's alright. Okay, go ahead and strip them. And strip them. Q's gonna be fine. Rescue. Okay. Let's turn you off from bed rest. Sugar Abbey Slowpoke. Firefighting. Muffin, thank you for the raid. Much appreciated. Demon B, thank you for the Twitch Prime. RimWorld Kai, thank you for the 100 bits. Much appreciated as well. Hopefully the rain comes. Maybe I'll have Arilla grab this really quick. Arilla, haul the flak. Got that one. All Molotov. All the pants a little bit closer. The rest of it's whatever. Okay. Hopefully the rain comes. Let's check our status here. We got some people bleeding. Okay. Too bad that kid's still down. Alright. For bot-related research, you have to get a comms console and call in a boss mech, and then you kill the boss mech and you get the chip as the reward. Okay. Let's go on Christopher, Friendly Shambler. Ace, welcome in. Okay. There's Gatch. Welcome in, Dell. Thank you for coming over. Okay, our mechs can't burn. Nice. Nice. Okay. All right, understick the mechs. A few weeks now. That's awesome. Yeah, thank you. Who here had Chinese? I know we weren't the only ones because some other people posted pictures of their Chinese dinner in Discord, so you can 10 people that are not in beds. You've been able to do that since 1.3. Yes, you can draft pin 10 to people since 1.3. So, you know, a little over a year. Does that make you like kick yourself a little bit? It's like, oh my god, I could have been doing that for over a year. Person of 1,000 hours. Yeah, that was a 1.3 change, not 1.4. Since right before the previous DLC, yep. 1.3 came out. That was part of 1.3, not even ideology. In fact. Worried about mood now after that. I'm worried about mood. Looks like we're gonna get a chain shotgun though. Excellent, excellent. Okay, we're good. Have a biphasic schedule for night owls. I go over that in my scheduling guide. Usually with night owls, biphasic is so good that it doesn't matter. But yeah, it's in the scheduling guide if you're ever curious. Let's go on Mal, welcome in. Table, Breed, Yish, welcome in. Chain shotgunner, barely knew her. Ha ha. All right. Well, it's already repaired. Nice. Way to go. Way to go, little bots. I just thought about if we ever use the chain shotgun tunnel, the bots can just repair it and we can have everyone shoot. That's awesome. Welcome in. You're sad. Goodbye forever. Well, I was a little busy dying at the time, but welcome in. Transmutus and Mechanitor are equally power needy. Yeah, I don't know. Mechanitor, I think, is going to end up being crazy. Can't play without combat extended. Let's go on. Stasis, welcome in. It's on fire. Ah, yeah, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright amount. Nar, welcome in. Thank you for the little lurk. Ravenously hungry. Yeah. Who was our cook? Who's our cook? KenQ. So, Arilla, I'm going to have you cook a few meals. Didn't burn. You could rescue pawns in the burn tunnel. Yes. I was just talking about that yesterday as well. Thank you, Pineapple. Canomorph. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. Thank you for using that here. Kind of same as a tier 1 sub, I've been told. I cannot confirm or deny that. But, I think that's true. I think it's true. Yes, I know. I will repair those. They're not as important to repair as my people are at the moment, so. But, yeah, so one of our mechs is down there. But we will get to him. Right now, we gotta get the door back up. We gotta get this fire out, and we gotta get everyone tended to that's still bleeding. So. Vampires keep prisoners, knock them out, and then have an endless supply of blood. Yes, yeah, we already have one for that. There's actually a new prisoner option as blood feed, and that's exactly what they do. Yeah. Pretty months missed it. He still appreciates it. I do. I missed a lot yesterday. There was no, like, literally, if I had read everything yesterday, I would have not played the game for hours. It would just have been me sitting here thinking people. Which, you know, I felt bad not to do. But, yeah, that's what it would have been like, which is really insane, but... Alright, we'll get that ambrosia. Well, the first 3 hours of the stream would just been me thanking people, so... Good problem to have for a day, yeah. Just chatting with some quality RimWorld in the background. How much longer on death? Oh, he's almost done with deathrest. Nice. Nice. Good enough. What's wealth looking like? So wealth is at over 50,000, but we did talk about it in Discord a little bit last night. Singularity kill box still work? Yes, it does. We did talk about it last night. And the new mechs count as a lot of wealth, but not as colonist raid points. So they're just flat wealth. So they don't add as many raid points. So with a lot of mechs, you're going to have a lot of wealth, but not as many raid points as you would if you had colonists doing those roles. So it's kind of this weird thing we're going to have to look into. So it's going on squared. Welcome in. It's crazy, yeah. It's crazy. All right, looks like we got that one other door. Man, starting off with that rough breach raid. Nuts. Nuts. How long until our festivals are going? About 6 days, okay. When my character's back up, we'll start repairing the mechs. Quality room roll in your background. Time with your game pause, watching, alerting. That's pretty awesome, I think, anyway. It's the perfect wealth that defends itself. Yeah, it really seems pretty good. Now, some of the wealth values for them seem off right now. For instance, you see these Militor things? 2 of these Militor are worth more wealth than if you have a Centipede by a bit. So 2 of these combined are worth more raid points and wealth than a Centipede, which doesn't make sense because 2 of these can't kill a Centipede, so. Oh, you tagged him in it? I didn't know you tagged him in it, yeah. I thought he just saw it, yeah. I didn't see that you tagged him. But either way. Yeah, these are worth 1,800 wealth each. The Centipede was like 2,600 or something. So it seems like they're gonna have to be adjusted a little bit. Yeah, they go down really quick. I would way rather have a Centipede over 2 of these. So today, a couple of goals are gonna be, we're gonna get a burn tunnel up so we can see what the burn tunnel is like against things like Impids. Oh, I saw him say congrats, but I thought he did it on his own. I didn't know that you had tagged him. So yeah, I saw him say it. But anyway, we're gonna see if a burn tunnel will actually work on impids because they're fire resistant. They're not immune to fire, but they're fire resistant. And then I want to try to get to the next bit of mech. So we're gonna do a mech boss today, hopefully, unless we die. What was my top viewership? I posted it in the Discord, but it was over 3,000. I think we got like 3,200 people for a little bit. Here's the crazy thing too. Yesterday was nuts and it was very surreal, but Twitch went down twice. We lost a bunch of viewers 2 different times and we still stuck over 2,000, which is insane to me. But yeah, it's really not. What a day for Twitch to go down. So impids. Not infants. Come on, ears. Yeah, impids. You could have impid infants, though, yeah. I had to move from daylilies to art sculptures. So here's the thing, Rin. It's going to be weird for people from YouTube because between the no kill box run and this run, I did like 8 other runs. Like, honestly, like 8 runs, including like 3 or 4 runs all the way to end game. And during that, we were testing a lot of stuff. And in the mid-game, early mid-game, concrete and statues are more wealth efficient and raid point efficient for mood than anything else. Literally any other floor type, even better than fine carpet. So after the early game, I still use flowers in the early game, but after the very early game, I just switched to concrete because we also get the movement speed increase and it's less work in general. So this barracks is actually already very impressive just with this, just a couple of this. So no, I'm gonna res the bots. Yeah, I don't want to make cores to make new ones. I'm gonna res them. So in fact, I probably want to make another one of these so I can res multiple. Otherwise, it's gonna take a long time. So yeah, I think I'll do that. The child is called Experiment. Yeah. We'll have our first boss fight today, hopefully. Very welcome in. Zed, Adam 6, will you res? Yeah, Bio, welcome in. There's a bug right now with research not happening at all. I haven't had that happen at all. Or using maybe some kind of mod that would impact it, because I've definitely been researching, so. Yeah, have not had that. Doesn't mean it's not happening or not possible, but that's an old bug. I've never ran into it. All right, let's go ahead and put one of these in here. Oh, it's got to be emptied first. We need to get this waste out of here. Okay. Also need to get an animal for hauling. Let's go ahead and grab our sacrifices. Be able to answer all these questions. People in chat, doing well. Oh, yeah, thank you. I haven't even implemented some things. There is a thing I plan on doing if I ever need to. I'll talk about that in just a sec. There's a couple of different things, actually. Let's get this toxic waste packs. I'm going to test something here. We can only get 9 of those 2. We have to get a pack animal. We'll go ahead and send these 9, but we need to get a pack animal. Big time. So there's a couple things I can do R-squared to make it even better. I can set up my chat program to not show messages that are only like emotes or things like that. I can have it set up to where I don't see bot commands coming through, and I don't see when people use a bot command. And that would clear up a lot of chat and help a little bit too. So yeah, there's still some other things that I can do if the new normal ends up being higher than I expect, you know. I doubt it's going to be enough for me to, you know, really have to worry about that. But if it ever is, and there's other things too. You're feeling meh about it? I am loving the new expansion, yeah. It's not going to be for everyone, I suppose, to each their own. But yeah, so far I have, it's been a ton of fun, yeah. Can we eat a baby? I already have eaten a baby, so that was yesterday. That was yesterday. All right. Wait, so Yoshi, hang on. Schedule, let's unrestrict Yoshi. Yoshi, can you get one of these horses? We'll wait until they wake up and we'll see. What mods? I basically don't use mods. You can do exclamation mods. It actually shows more mods than I'm using. No pause and P music and camera plus. Pretty much. How do I deal with waste? I just go dump it somewhere else. Just go dump it on someone else. That's what I'm about to do too. Anything will beat that brief moment of obvious guilt when you shot the feral child. I shot the feral child and then I watched as they went and butchered him. No Rocket Man, no. Camera plus, no pause, P music, and displaying Fahrenheit and Celsius is really all you're gonna see. Exclamation cam plus is the camera plus settings for mine. One colonist on a donkey could haul 11. Yeah, thank you. I'm trying to get 2 horses, so I'm not using blueprints anymore. No, that's from the old run. I just haven't updated it. Does toxic waste affect the whole hex? Over time, it can, yes. Yeah, I have a theory what caused this. So people were asking. So it's one of a couple things. One is the exploit that I used. I used an exploit that I came up with yesterday, which I think I can still fine tune and use it. But I came up with an exploit yesterday for the toxic waste. And I think this is the result. So basically, I used 2 exploits. I used the caravan exploit to make a single person be able to carry like all of the toxic waste, right? All of it. And then a mech pack. No, there's just a single turret. So I had them carry it off the tile, a single person. But because the caravan was immobile, it was actually parked technically over this tile. And I feel like when he died, it dropped it on this tile because he was over the tile. So that's what I'm thinking happened. And that's also why I think we didn't get a notification for it. That's my guess. I don't know. We'll have to test and see if that's how it works. But that's what I feel happened. Did the purple box bug fix? It did. Yeah, it did. Yeah, that's what I just said. Yeah, he was literally over this tile because he was immobile. And so when he died, I think it technically dropped it on this map, even though he was on the world map. So that's what I think. You feel like you did the same thing? Is that the result you got as well then? Come on, horses, wake up. Is it possible to pollute the whole RimWorld? Technically, yeah. We might try a run like that. All right, here we go. We're going to unrestrict Yoshi. Oh, he's already unrestricted. All right. Hopefully he gets both. Okay, they are back up. You might be like, Adam, why don't you use the masterwork one? Well, that's because that one's bio-coded. Yeah, for a few days they didn't dissolve in there, but didn't drop on the ground. They instantly did. Yeah, so yeah, that kind of goes with what I'm saying too. Yeah, I think so. Major break on me. I'm gonna have to get rid of the leadership role on this character at some point, which is gonna be rough. Gonna be a rough one. I think I'm gonna go back to the triphasic temporarily as well. Triphasic? What is triphasic? I have a guide on that too, actually. Exclamation SCH. Alright, let's get his move back up. Does walling off work on waste packs? I doubt it since it's on the ground level, but I haven't tried it. Alright, well he got 1 horse. Maybe we'll try to get 1 muffalo. More waste if you put it on the shelves. You cannot put waste on shelves. It's a non-stackable. It's almost like a chunk. Let's go on. Phelan, welcome in. Pawns are able to fall in love with quest time-sensitive pawns. I don't remember. I know they can fall in love with slaves and everything else, and they always could, but I don't know about the other ones. I don't remember the other ones. All right, let's see if we get one of these. Weaponize something completely unrelated, like the autobongs. Oh, you mean like weaponizing the crying of babies? Yeah, yeah. I've already done some theorizing with that kind of stuff, but I haven't done it yet. Single run colonists would be very feasible with a Mechanitor, for sure. What do I hope RimWorld will do next? I want to overhaul the world. I want to world and yeah, world overhaul is my biggest wish list item right now. Stuart, what are you doing, Stuart? Unable to fight. Look what I can do. Look what I can do. He can't do anything. Getting a skull from a baby? I got a skull from a 3-year-old yesterday. It's the same size as a human skull. How many mechs can one pawn control? It depends on how much bandwidth you can get them up to. I don't know what the theoretical maximum is, but it starts as 9 and you can get more. How do you manage the waste? I go and dump it somewhere else. Out of sight, out of mind. Stuart. Look what I can do. Look what I can do. Some people are like, what the crap is he talking about? There's a lot of people that don't know what Mad TV is anymore, for sure. Adam thinks babies aren't human. All right, there we go. Is the stack size of waste 5? Yes. Thank you, R-squared, by the way. All right, now let's do this. I'm going to test something. We're going to test something here. Wow, so a muffalo. Oh, I need to make some more food first. Okay, well, I am going to test something, but I need to make some more food first, for sure. Okay, let's go. Unlucky Horse, welcome back. Babies can get into a mental state of giggling. That's pretty funny. I haven't seen that yet. You haven't thought about Stuart in a long time? Look what I can do. Look what I can do. Their helmets get +6, backpacks get +9, or up to 12 bandwidth. There's also structures that you can build, and I don't see any limit to them as long as you can take care of the waste and whatnot. There's band nodes, so yeah, we'll have to see how much a band node adds, or how many band nodes you can have, I guess is a... Holy crap. I forgot to turn the other ones off. Yoshi, come on. How dare you go places I tell you can go? Why don't you know my intentions? Not what I actually say. Are you doing the explode, dumping, toxic waste, the caravan loss? I did that yesterday, but no, I'm trying something else now. How does the baby system work? We're going to have a guide out on the baby system. I'm going to work on it tonight. It's actually relatively complex. All right, so we're going to go into the world map here. I'm going to put some sacrifices on a caravan. Going to get as much toxic waste as we can. Which apparently 1 muffalo, 1 horse, and 2 people can only carry 36, which is actually a little bit nuts, but oh well. Solar flares will take them down, which can put you under and make your mechs go wild. It doesn't happen immediately though, right, Everstar? How much time do you, like, solar flares last a very small amount of time. You couldn't do it without your favorite mod? Moody? Don't even know what that is. Why is Granny turned off? Because if I had all of the voice commands turned on yesterday, literally that's all I would have... Yesterday I would just thanked people for subscriptions and would have just been talking in the Granny voice the entire stream. And that would have been good for the stream or for the recordings. So it's temporarily disabled for launch weekend. But they will be back. Like, there were people, there was hundreds of thousands of channel points redeemed yesterday. It was like, it's concrete. Yep, floor is concrete. Forgotten Hobo, thank you for the 2 months and Crazy. Thank you for the 10 gift subs. Thank you, Crazy. Very much appreciated. Much love to Crazy. Ruse. I'm gonna go with Doggy. It's like, that's not how that's pronounced at all. Let's research fertility procedures. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, R-squared, isn't it? I think it's crazy, man. I think it's insane. All right, there goes our caravan. We go rogue. Solar flare is most likely safe. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, solar flare can't last a day. So EMI is the real worry, but trying to make everyone pregnant. Number 1, yeah. Fertility procedures. Well. 5 days on that. Okay, so now we should be able to work on the gestator here. Okay. Did they move the gene tab? No. I'm gonna have to go watch some Mad TV Stuart Best of Stuart compilations after the stream today. I like the little mech noises too. Yeah, I really do. I really like them. All right, so we're going to a temporary camp tile. Okay. We're going here. I'm going into gear. I'm dumping the toxic waste. It still causes ill will, yeah. Okay. Yep. All right, it was worth a test. Yeah, my pleasure, Chernobyl. We'll go in ARAM. How's the run? Still same run from yesterday, yeah. So we did dump it on a temporary place, and it still counting against us. Look at the name of this place, Point Pewig. Point Pewig. So, Caesar. Caesar, thank you for the 10 gifts also. Thank you, Caesar. Also very much appreciated. Much love to Sieging Caesar. Appreciate it. Burn instead on a temporary place. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. What if we take it there and burn it there? I don't know. Take a Molotov. We'll have to test that out too. We'll test that next time. Next trip out. So, all right. I need to get an advanced component. We don't really have the money though. Oh, we have just enough actually. I lied to you. You die while holding it. Yeah, I already did that yesterday, and there's a downside to it. So yes, you can exploit in that way, but there's also a downside. I'll talk about that in just a second. So I took a caravan immediately off our map and let them die with all of it, and it dropped it on this tile. So it feels like they drop it on the tile that they die on. Bandoliers? I don't know what that is. If you dump it on another faction tile, that tile becomes polluted. You also get reduced rep with them. New bug? No, I have not read about it. I didn't have time to read about it. After the stream, I went and got food, and then after that, I edited videos until bedtime. So I haven't read anything. Is there a way to produce energy with toxic waste? Not that I know of. There's a way to... I mean, there's the atomizer, but that's kind of the opposite. If you dump it next to their tile, it still gives you minus rep, yep. If you dump it in the region at all, it gives you minus rep. Will I build a Chinese kill box in this? Probably not, unless I just want to test how it works with the mechs. I don't have a Taylor bench. Is there a problem with polluted tiles next to you? Yes, there are pollution events that can happen if the area nearby is polluted, including like toxic clouds and acid rain type stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can drop pod it into the ocean. Hey, space. Yes, that's nice. Very nice. Oh, and I can send the mech out to do that. Infestations 2, I don't know what you're asking. Phage some more abilities. Didn't give any abilities, but vanilla single phage did. I haven't tried to make a new one. Have I tried a zigzag maze into my kill box? Just every single playthrough I've ever done, yes. Yes. I've only used a zigzag maze like every. If you're talking about corner punch, then no, I don't use corner punch. Just one run for just to display it. Build a ship and just launch all of it. Inner layers and outer layer clothing now that gives minus 20% reload time. Nice. Have I ever played a game called RimWorld? No, I have not. How many more days? Okay. All right. So we are going to get a kill or a burn box because I want to test the burn box actually against the new people that are resistant to fire. I want to see how that works. So. Why are you saying try hard? All right. We will double that up to here. And then we'll do a double wall. I'm not going to make this super large. Yeah, I'll test that stuff. Don't worry. I'm actually just going to make it out from this, I think. I'm going to think of it because we'll fix it later or make a different one later, but I want one up that I can test almost right away. So let's do that first. So like this size. And I don't want it to be part of this really. So we'll just have it be its own thing here. That'll be a good enough start. Okay. All right. I really want to see how the Impids do in a burn box. See if the burn box is actually nerfed a little, so to say, like we think it is. Okay. All right. Raiders avoid toxic waste. I'm not sure yet. Thank you, Elohim. The price of DLC is justified. Yes, but like I've said before, money is relative, but I think of it as compared to other entertainment. You could easily go to the movies and spend 25 USD for 2 hours. Biotech is going to give me thousands of hours, so I think it is, but all right. So I'm actually going to get rid of that. How's the burn box been nerfed? The Impids are fire resistant, so I want to see if we can still burn them or not. I'm going to see if we can get it hot enough to burn fire resistant people. And the price is worth it for you? Yeah, that's a good way to look at it too. All right, we'll let that get done. Put a door there. Let's go on. Carito, welcome in. You saw Sonic 1 before the pandemic. You easily spent $50 for 2 adults. Minimal snacks. Yeah, for like 2 hours. Like I said, as always, it's relative, you know. For me, I look at like 1 hour of entertainment per dollar as insane value, right? So. We're going to make this a little bit bigger than I was initially thinking about, but that's all right. Might as well give it the best test we can, right? The best test. That's good enough. Challenge runs on YouTube. Biotech tribal soon. Well, I wanted to do the new start, so eventually we'll do tribal and biotech, but you know, I'm doing the new start. What you missed today? We almost died, right? Well, I don't know about die, but we got attacked by a explosive breach raid as soon as the run started. We don't have our mechs up. We don't have our mechs up. Only have 2. What is this? Attacking immediately. Another breach. Oh, it's way smaller than the last breach. Probably because all the downed we have. Okay. Another breach, man. Another breach. And this is Impids. So they are going to be breathing fire once they get in. All melee aside from the boss one, pretty much. Combat command is up at least. Oh, they shoot fire at the ones that are immune to fire. Yes. Our mechs are immune to fire. And they can put out fire. Hit them again. See if I care. Nice. So you can draft put out fires with your mechs. Excellent. Excellent. All right. Oh, this is the most down we've ever gotten too. In this run, I should say. Cool. Nice. Oh, there's only 2 down. Never mind. I misread that. Mistook that. Many enemies. 2-star. Not right now. Okay. It's shooting at Robber there. Guess what? Robber is immune to fire. So see if we care. Okay. Sonic, we need to get that back up. Okay. Mech cores, where the gestation starts, hauls the core that used to gestate back to stockpile. I have not had that happen. We'll let a kid eat you. That's very true. How's the vampire child doing? He's gonna be waking up from death rest very soon, actually. Oh, he's at 100%, so we can wake him. There we go. The kid, the child, the experiment is alive. I mean, awake. Well, I mean, he's alive also. Look at Chase tending this guy through the corner. I don't want to touch an Impid. Pessimist. Any tips for a new player? Just remember that the game was initially designed as a storytelling game and that losing is fun. You're going to lose a lot. Just experiment. You can always adjust difficulties while you're playing. So start on peaceful, work a little bit, turn the difficulty down or back, you know, certain things up and down. Also have very long playthroughs on my YouTube, and I have guides on there. But yeah, it's a very broad game, so just like a general how, you know, what are good tips thing is so massive, you know, even though it doesn't sound like it would be. That I mainly suggest checking out one of those on the YouTube channel or some of my guides on the YouTube channel. Same name on there as on here. Adam posted everything. Okay, let's get those done. Breaches today. Breaches today. Melee an animal sleeping spot through a corner. Oh, there's no door there. That's right. That's like corner punch without the door. What if they made corner punch even easier now? That would kind of suck. I'm a mod purist now, yeah. Wider, thank you. Let's go on artist. Welcome in. Third mech control. I don't know yet, yeah. I don't know yet. Third mech control group, yeah, not sure. Firm box or geothermal. Not if I want to use the power from the geothermal later. Infection. Don't really care too much, actually. In fact, we can just have the kid blood feed on him. It'll kill them. I don't care. So we're going to have the experimental vampire kid kill this person by drinking their blood. Excellent. What about this one? They're all pessimists? And it gets rid of optimists because of it. 8 human meat, minus 20. Suck their blood, kill them. The child feeds. Way to go. Marriage is on. We're gonna have our first married couple. Oh boy. We'll be making babies. How did you build walls that big? I don't know what you mean. I just drug them. I don't know what you mean. Hitch post trick work. Fences are useless. You can just literally put animals on a caravan hitching spot, and they will graze in that general area. And then after they've grazed that area, you can move it, but they won't breed or anything. Extract hemogen. It takes medicine to extract hemogen. I don't have a lot of medicine yet. You also can't set up slaughter rules yet. These, it's just two, yeah, that's just 2 rows of walls. Yeah. You can make walls as thick as you want. Yep. Much longer on this. Good bed. Oh yeah, they have to get married first because of our ideology. Yeah. Oh, they didn't actually die from that. Okay. I need to go out and trade for an advanced component pretty badly. Not used to how far you can drag it once. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I've always made walls that thick. Promote making babies button on the social tab. Yeah, and all the romance options. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of crazy. It is crazy. Okay. Get those cut. There's no room for him to doodle on the floor after feasting on the prisoners anymore. Yeah, you're kind of right. Have I ripped any brains yet? No, not yet. Thanks, someone's not using mechs anymore. Yes, I am. There's the heart. There's one. Yes, I'm still using all of them. Such an obvious solution. Rushing the pin for self-tamed boom loops. Yeah, just the caravan pin. You just have to move it around every now and then if they've grazed that area out. Did the glitch on the child clothing visual get fixed? Yes. Plague. Okay. Wind. Wind, thank you for the 6 months. Thank you, Wind. Appreciate it. Can't wait to see if this works against Impids or not. I'm thinking it probably still will, actually, but we will know soon. Very soon. Okay, that mech's up in 8 hours. Kitty doors, only kids can pass through. That would be interesting. Turn bugs on. P music still OP? Yes. Yes to both of those. Impid and mountain base sounds like a fun time whenever infestation spawn. I don't know, yeah. Fun, that's one word. That's one word. A mad raccoon. Let's grab some shooting experience here. Where'd you go? Oh, crap. What? Nice. All right. That's not what I wanted to have happen, but all right. Setting colonist schedules. I have an entire, very detailed guide over it. It's my most detailed guide. There you go. There you go, Rose. There's a schedule guide, including the overpowered biphasic schedule. So yes, use that link. Gene processing. No hit run. No. Try long jump. Nope, not yet. Thank you, squids. Thank you, Feed3. Glad you like it. Okay, that one's done. Let's pop that one out. And put another one in. Put him back into control group 2. There we go. Thank you, Narth. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that. Recluse, crowded, -4. I'm going to have to make him not the leader at some point, because he has higher expectations. So I'm gonna have to find someone that's like sanguine or something easy to keep happy and change the leader over. He's gonna be really unhappy at first, but that's just how it's gonna be. Atomic, we need to get that made. Do bodies become toxic waste packs now when they decay? No. Bodies have rot stink gas that comes off of them as they're decaying, and then when they're completely done decaying, when the desiccation is complete, the rot stink doesn't come off anymore. And rot stink gas is a localized thing that you don't want your people going through and breathing, but it's not something that's going to pollute your map. Already. How do I have so many bricks already? I have my hauler bot haul in chunks, then I have 2 different stonecutter tables, and I have crafting set to a 4 on most people, because stone cutting is actually just based on global work speed. It is not based on crafting. It is a crafting skill, but crafting skill doesn't increase block production or anything. It's just global work speed. So I put people that aren't doing anything on to cut them. Yeah, I'm not sure where yours are coming from, yeah, but they don't, as you can see here. We just... Okay. That's done. Rotting corpses do not produce pollution packs. No, they don't. Oh, thanks, Aram. Hopefully I can get that set up pretty soon. Can actually sit to clean up pollution. I haven't made it to the cleaning mech yet. I don't know if the cleaning mech can or not, but it's a tier 2 mech, so we haven't gotten there yet. Does pollution have negative value? Depends on what you mean. Like the bags have no market value at all, so the actual pollution bags have no market value. Drop pods, 25 toxic waste bags, and then give 0 minus rep for drops. 10 plus hexes away. That's interesting. Yeah, thank you, Dar. Do I have a decent crafter? She's right there. She's a 10-year-old girl. She's a 10-year-old girl, and we're trying to recruit her to make assault rifles. We're almost there. Do they improve enemy bases in 1.4? It doesn't look like it. Not in general. Not that I've noticed, anyway. We've only been to 1, though, so. Child labor, making assault rifles soon. Soon. All right, I'm gonna get some traders sent out here. So we're gonna go ahead and form a caravan. Send our sacrifices out there. This animal is sick with the plague. Oh, right. Oh, right. The plague. Probably don't want to send them. Nah, we'll wait on that. Okay. Send you guys out. It's the FBI agent. Keep up the good work. All right, the plague, the plague. Can you rearrange your colonist order at the top? Yes, hold down, right click, and drag. You try to do the first mech boss with just a handful of mechs and 2 people, and your base got destroyed. Yeah, I'm going to try it later today, but I'm going to be a little bit more prepared. Hopefully. Hopefully a little bit more prepared. We'll see. I guess I'm already a little bit more prepared if you only had 2 people, huh? Mech bosses, is that the new DLC ending? No, it is not. As far as we know, this one doesn't have a new ending. The mech bosses are how you get additional mech research to make better mechs. Yeah, how many mechs did you have? How many combat mechs did you fight the mech boss with, out of curiosity? Have I done much war crimes this run? Let's think about this. This is just a small percentage of what I did yesterday. I had a 3-year-old child with no groin covering equip a LMG and stand in front of 2 approaching armies with no cover. And then, after he killed them, I had them eat their flesh. And then another child that was like 7 arrived on our map, and he was feral, and he started eating our food. And so I had mechs go and gun him down in the barracks in front of everyone, and then I ripped his skull out, and then we ate him. So yeah, I don't think I've done any war crimes yet. Not yet. By the way, that was about 10 minutes of yesterday's stream out of the 8 hours. Child will be more or less effective as Joy Potato? I don't know. I think melee only run would be a lot easier now with all these changes, yeah. I remember like last year, at one point I had the window open while I was playing RimWorld, and I was like, oh my god, my neighbors are going to think I'm just this awful, terrible person. It's like, maybe I am. 3 militors and 3 colonists. Ah, I got you. Okay, that's not too bad. Standard rimming. All right. Advanced component. Let's go ahead and get all 4 of them. Okay. If you're just like using the AMA over and over for nothing just to make my screen flash green, then I will eventually just have to time you out. So if it gets overused, not only is it going to be annoying, but I also will make it so that it's just pointless because, you know, I'll get so used to it, it'll just be another message. Can you put a child or teen in the same bed as an adult? I'm guessing so. Because you could just assign, like, I can't in this because of our ideology, but what's the lore behind AMA? It just literally means ask me anything. So if chat is super busy and someone's asking like an important question or something like that, or letting me know of something, if you use that, it literally highlights your message on my screen, on my side monitor. It makes it the background turns green and the text turns orange, and it blinks over there, so it gets my attention. It's mainly for when chat's really busy, like I said, and something important needs answered, or like a mod needs to get my attention or something like that. He thought it was just a nickname. Always be at him. Stands for answer me, Adam. I don't know if it's a bug or not. Tasty Tacos, the rebuilding of the altar. Yeah, it's definitely happening, and it didn't before 1.4. So I think it's probably a bug. The altar is not, because it has nothing to do. Yeah, it has to be a bug, because reforming your ideology shouldn't make, unless you change altars, it shouldn't make it so you have to redo your entire altar. So attention me. How's the LZ so far? I like it a lot so far. Yeah, someone here earlier said they were disappointed in it, but not me. I've liked it a lot. How do you change mech color? Click on mechs down at the bottom, click on choose mech color, and choose your RGB lighting. So on Jax, it's awesome. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for coming over. So that's how you choose the mech color. Yeah, no problem. Typed that a few months ago. Yeah, no worries. No worries. It's only on my channel. It's something I have set up. Yeah. I'm guessing other streamers might have something similar, but yeah. All right. How much longer on this one? Oh, did we not start the other one? Crap. What does the 500% stand for? It's a difficulty multiplier. It's the hardest difficulty in the game. So if we go in to our modifier, you see we're on losing is fun. Threat scale 500%. So losing is fun is 220%. So this means threats and raids and things like that scale over twice as much as normal losing is fun. Did I get Chinese food last night? I did. Yes, thank you. Do you know how child backstories work with natural meditation? I don't. Yeah, I've not tested tribal children, or if that's a thing yet or not. Should be interesting though. Can do after reforming your ideology, you can no longer use your altar. You have to rebuild the altar. It seems like a bug right now, so you just have to rebuild the altar. It's unfortunate, but yeah, I noticed that bug yesterday. Sucks. How do you get the combat mechs to go dormant? Click on them and then okay, so if you want your combat mechs to be dormant when you're not in combat, go into your mech tab. So go into your mech tab and put them on a separate control group. And over here on work mode, you change work mode. And dormant self-charge is one of those. So dormant self-charge and work mode in the mech tab. I don't know about performance yet because this part of the game never lagged for me anyway. So I won't know until late game. Called in mechs. Mechs can no longer be center drop. Like, literally, center drop mechs don't exist in the game right now. How much worse are children? It depends on the child age. There's different tiers. 3-year-old can do only cooking or only cleaning and hauling. 7, they start being able to work a little bit. 13 more so. 18, they're an adult. Yes, the Mechanitor has like a -5. Yeah, I was talking about that just a few minutes ago. -5 mood. It'll eventually cap out at -8. Any unwavering prisoners yet? Yes. Yes. All right. So advanced components. So now we'll be able to start scanning for our own steel. It's going to be very, very important for this run. Okay. There we go. Some concubine feeders, maybe. More likely to rebel if enslaved. I don't know. I haven't tried slaves yet, so yeah, I don't know about that one yet either. Let's knock some of this other stuff out. I might not use it, but might. I haven't tried destroying toxic waste bag grenades yet. I'm guessing it'll just make the waste come out, but can I explain the whole door turret setup? Sure, I have a guide for it. Short story is it causes collision, but if you want more details, exclamation pathing, that guide will explain it. No, they haven't mentioned anything else about performance, late game performance. I need to update that because I'm not using blueprints anymore. Yeah, he's not full energy, so there's a guide for that. Yep. Crown questions. I do have some of them. Like, I probably should get more, but I have things like this and this, you know, stuff like that. There's a mod for that. Maybe I should just have a page of just guide links on my stream deck. I haven't put it in its own room, so yeah, I'm not sure what the classification is on it if you don't just have it with everything else. Not sure. Not sure. Unconventional approaches. All right. Second refining. We might do some of that. Why is my child called Experiment? Because we keep experimenting on him. He became a vampire at 4 years old, so you know. XP, thank you for the 100 bits. Frack, thank you for gift sub to Weens. I'm gonna go with Golden Order. Thank you for the Twitch Prime also. I think Golden Order. How am I liking Biotech? I'm liking it a whole lot so far. Yeah, we're still pretty early on. We're not even really in like the mid game, I would say, yet. So, but yeah, it's been good so far. Good so far. We're gonna test out a burn tunnel today on the Impids, hopefully. See if we get anything other than breachers. We've only had breachers today. Ooh, a Wanderer joins. It's only like our second auto join Wanderer. Let's see here. Inspect baby genes. They're pregnant. 17-year-old girl. Monica. Body modder greedy. Guys, do you think pregnant women give more meat? You think pregnant women give more meat? Oh god. I can't stop. What's wrong with me? I can't stop it. Here we go. Adam, you don't have to do this. You don't have to do it. You don't. It's not. You don't need to. Is my window closed? Harvest a human egg from her. You can implant I terminate pregnancy. Perform tubal ligate. Whoa. Whoa. I think I have another way to terminate. You can sterilize humans. Yep, apparently. Let's go on cam. Clown music for combat mod. Temporary block pregnancy. Yeah, I guess IUD will do that as well. But... oh, one of our mechs is injured, right? Repair. Homemade meat. They were continuing the gift sub from Mage. Thank you, meat. Yeah, I think the tube tying, as a lot of people call it, IRL, is if you want to basically sterilize them. Why do you say basically? No, someone's gonna mention something about that. Vampire run next. Well, we already have a vampire child, but maybe, I'm not sure yet. This one's gonna be kind of a long run probably, unless we just die. See me sacrificing a pregnant woman? You didn't even bat an eye when you saw. Why not set them? They are literally set to auto repair. Why not set them? Because they're already set to auto repair. But mech repair is a crafting job, and our Mechanitor unfortunately isn't a good crafter. When I started out blindly, I didn't know Mechanitors, all of their jobs were basically crafting points. So I don't want to. I'll just manually do it at the moment. I'll probably set up something better later, or get him a trainer, crafting trainer. But for now, if he doesn't do it, I'll just force him to do it. Oh no, Monica died. All right. So let's see here. Let's see. Animals miscarry when their health goes low. Yes. She gave the same amount of meat and leather. I think only the Mechanitor. I haven't tried otherwise though, actually. I'll have to test. Surely I've defeated everything now? No. Not quite. Not quite. Alright. How long until that cotton's coming in? Pretty soon-ish. Soon-ish. Okay. You really want to know that? Yeah, I'm, you know, asking the hard questions. Okay. Asking the hard questions so you don't have to wonder what the answers are for long. That's not the way people usually say that. It's all right. I'm pretty exhausted today, so I get a clearance on saying anything that makes sense. I could do that over here too, I guess. Sure. I think that will be faster altogether either way. Okay. There we go. Get it done. In the name of science. That's right. Just watch the path and guide. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for watching that. Army of 6-year-olds with assault rifles. Combat supplier. Really ended up taking that out, huh? We did it! We defeated the mech cluster. Congratulations, everyone. You've been watching the Igor run? The Igor run was a lot of fun. Yeah, thank you for watching it. The run was fun. What? 2 combat suppliers at once? What? Okay. Hey, look, the foam pack. What are you guys doing down there? Melee only, transhumanist Winston. Igor, wait. Let's see. Sell this. Flame bow. Nice. First time seeing the new flame bow weapon there. Man, those are gonna suck to fight against. Synthread sash. Protection from heat and cold. Gene pack for pretty. Don't think so. Don't think so. Take your money. You thought you were describing the run? That's what I was thinking. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. I was like, wait a minute. I don't think that's possible. Do IEDs unstack them, or can you blow them up in a big clump? You can blow them up in a big clump. Yeah, we did that during Winston Waves. The Amazon run with great bows and flame bows sounds like it would be pretty fun, yeah. Hey, we're gonna recruit the girl. Nice. I need to make a deep drill before we run out of components. Sub bomb again last night. Timestamps. Yeah, I think we're doing that. Yeah, that was actually nuts. Do you think it takes a lot away from? I mean, I don't care if it does or not, but I'm just curious. After rewatching it, do you think it takes a lot away from the episode itself? Trying to figure out a melee only custom gene. Yeah, you can make a crazy min-max melee one, yeah. So which one of these did we trade with? I don't remember. I don't think we did this one. Are shelves bad? Shelves are way better now. You can hold 3 stacks of things at once on a single shelf. So I think shelves are, and they're less wealth and less material now. So shelves are actually pretty good now. Thin body. I mean, I'm using it there to triple stack rice. There for the meat. So shelves got huge buffs. Only with the vanilla factions expanded superpowers. Is there any chance of preserving the birthday stream in the form of a YouTube video? I have it. Yeah, I have it saved. I have all the birthday streams saved. Hamsters. Hamsters, good lord. Hamsters, thank you for the 10 gift subs. Very much appreciated. And Kimbo, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Thank you, hamsters. Sorry you missed yesterday. Oh my god, it was insane yesterday, hamsters. Thank you, I appreciate it. Bases are gonna look much nicer with shelves. Yeah, and eventually I'll have even more. All right. Now we got one more Militor to res, and then they're all back up and running. All back up and running. I do wish the mechs would go back to the control group they were in when they died, you know? Sure, there's some that doesn't. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, no matter what. Wouldn't worry about it too much. A few good timestamps throughout the section people can use to get bothered by it. I'm sure I'll get crappy comments, but who cares? Sad you missed yesterday because of work. Oh, it was nuts. It was nuts. I never in my wildest dream imagined we'd ever have that many viewers. Maybe swap Militors to 1 and workers to 2, since Militors... Yeah, we could do that, maybe. Since the Militors actually are getting downed more, you know? We could do that. Get into that habit instead. You might as well finish the work. Come on. You're so happy for it. It was insane. Absolutely insane. Yeah, let's go ahead and just do that. So... There we go. So now the Militor should come back out in 1 Can you outlast the siege, or they'll keep drop potting stuff in to shoot at you? Thank you for the reminder. I need to go get a friggin' barrel like now. I think we could probably deal with a small siege, but it wouldn't be fun. Show me the ideology. Suprematist human primacy, fluid ideology. We can actually switch, which I'm going to switch over after we do these. Oh, it's actually time to do those too. Okay. Snowden. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. Thank you, Snowden. Another 20 shotgun mechs. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. No need for a barrel. I think I'm going to do these festivals, and then I'm going to go out for a barrel. Or maybe I should finish this first. I don't know. Okay. Why do you like that? What are you talking about? No idea what you're talking about. Drop fire foam next to their mortar so they only shoot fire foam. That's an interesting. But if you already have that tech, you probably could just mortar them normally. Probably. I'm gonna do actually a double shelf over here. So, dropping some boom rats. Do that. Shells are best quality of life now. Oh, you know what? I don't need a double shelf anymore. That would be way too much material. It's kind of crazy. It's actually kind of crazy now. You can mortar them normally, yes. But this is more creative. Wasters hunting a child. Wasters hunting a child. What are the new hotfix? A 12-year-old child named Reese is calling from nearby. He's being chased by wasters from the gas army. Sorry, kid. New update. What did it fix? Hey, we got our crafter. She's a 10-year-old child. Let's get her a name from the queue. Sorry, kid. No hard feelings. Reese is your kid's name? Save them? I'm sorry. I've already sentenced them to death. I apologize. Brunnarg! You are a 10-year-old girl, Brunnarg. Congratulations. All right. What am I going to have this child do all the time, you might ask? Well, we're going to have her make assault rifles. Can we just make her into a production specialist as a child? Let's find out. Yeah, we started with the Mechanitor, yeah. No. Oh, wait. It's because she's not our ideology. So we have to convert her first. All right. Here we go. She is at 100%. Let's see here. Are here in slavery? She's not a slave. She's a member of this colony. All right. Let's go ahead and do conversion on this child. Come on, masterful, masterful. Brainwashing kids? Yeah, kids are so easy to brainwash, so. Kids draw on the floor for fun. All kids draw on the floor for fun. We've already had some of them do it. Yeah, I don't think it's just tribal. Not one new updates. Playing vanilla is killing you. There's like thousands of mods that are already up to date, so all the mods I use are up to date. Of course, I use like 4, so. Are we the baddies? We've always been the baddies. Come on, this is not some great realization. Animal Work Hall, you sent 4 Boomalopes to attack a raid. That is pretty cool. Yeah, I want to play as the Edakeen for sure. Permanent views? I hope so, yeah. I hope so. Masterful! Yes! One of us! No, she can't get it as a child. How old can she become a specialist? Does she have to get to 18 or 13? She's 11 right now. She can still make guns, but they're just not going to be as high quality. This is concrete flooring. Concrete flooring. Let's do a test here. Let's do a test. Let's see here. Make assault rifle. Will never work, but she's got a 10 in crafting, and it literally says here, oh, she won't do smithing yet. She's got to get to 13. 30 days before she'll make these. Smithing is locked. I wonder if it unlocks at 13 or 18. 13? Okay. So she needs 2 quadrums to get there. It's hot and heavy, that smithing hammer. 2 quadrums. Can we survive on our normal weapons still? 2 quadrums? Probably. Let's just actually get a crafter from this instead. Wouldn't doubt it. Would not doubt it. There. Game mechanics getting in the way. Child labor. What is this? Can teach her stuff so she is even better at crafting when she turns 13? Yes, you can. I am not with these first few children, but I will be doing stuff towards that later, yeah. What am I building? This is a giant oven. 4x speed. You can turn 4x speed on by just turning on... It's ritual time, but I want to finish this first. You can turn 4x speed on by just turning on developer mode, but if you don't want to do that, there are mods for it. The mod that I'm using that gives me it is the no pause mod. Well, there's some other mods too. I think the one's called Smart Speed. The one I use is no pause, and it replaces pause with 4x. There's this one. Yeah, I think that's the only one. Get that done. There's one called Easy Speed Up as well. Why is she so upset? Greedy for impressive bedroom. I'm sorry, little girl. That's not happening. That's not happening. Do you have any people actually do work to teach her currently? Slap down a desk, 2 chairs, and 3 chalkboards near your sculpture. Childcare 4, no one else. Oh, really? So there's a exploit right now. I got you. So, desk, 2 chair, 3 chalkboard. Is there a roof over the turret in the burn box? Yes, there is. It's actually going to be a big burn area. Okay, we can go ahead and get that moved. Not using any barrel building mods? No, I've never used those. Yeah, right. It gives you more options. Yep. Be cool. Blackboard's got a small bonus. They're made out of slate. I think we stopped him. Okay. How many kills does our baby have? That's a good question. How many confirmed kills do they have? 4. Just 4. He only got 1 more since yesterday. Just 1 more. That was appropriate force, yeah. Not too much, not too little for sure. They fixed the prison exploit? No. But I still have this open right now, so I'm not using it yet. The baby has an LMG? Yeah. Oh, we need to give the other baby a gun. You're right. You're right. I need to get the other baby a gun. I don't have one for her yet. Let's just have her hold a log. She might go into melee combat instead. Oh, it didn't count the vampirism kill as kills. Yeah, that's a good question. Or a good point, yeah. Masterwork wooden chair. I think not. Get that out of there. Get that out of there. We don't want our children sitting in too comfortable chairs. We want them to get a little bit of splinters, you know. What are all the new weapons? There are a lot. Yeah, I'm not going to go over them all, but yeah, there's quite a bit. Most of them have to do with the new toxic gases and things like that, as far as actual weapons. But if you're talking about like just normal guns, there's no real like new normal guns outside of what some of the new mechs carry. But yeah, there's quite a few of like, you know, toxic launcher stuff like that. Guarantee a down upon through vampirism for raid manipulation. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it counts as a violently downed or not. We'll have to test if that counts as violently downed. Because at the moment I don't know. If it doesn't count as violently down, then it wouldn't do anything for the adaptation factor, so it wouldn't matter. But yeah, I have not tested yet. There are flame bows. Yeah, we had one of those earlier. That's true. Flame bow is one of the new ones. How do kill boxes work? Watch that path and guide and just put that on front of an area with cover. It's a pretty short guide. It has timestamps on it as well. Let's wait on that actually. More mods been updated today as well. Oh yeah, I'm sure we'll get more and more every day. How much longer on the cotton? Pretty soon. Infection on Mark. We shouldn't have tried to escape, should you? Should you have? The mod name for the top left inventory, it's not a mod. It's been in the base game since alpha. It's categorized mode. You turn it on and off in the bottom right. So on the bottom right of your screen, there's a little button down there that says categorize mode. No mod needed. Is there a flamethrower mech in the game? Yes. I'm not doing, I will later, but I'm not doing the genetics quite yet. Yeah, no problem, Beans. Thus, they were the 7 months. And Spatch, they were the 13 months. It's a long time. Asridian, they were the 2 months. My pleasure, Asridian. Thank you, Spatch. Looking for a categorized mod for so long. A lot of people don't feel bad. A lot of people ask me what that's from. People also ask me what mod this is from. It's also base game. Default medicine. There's a default tab in here. People ask me where the quest reward preference mod is from. It's literally not. It's just in the game. I've even been asked, like, wait a minute, what's the mod that lets you rearrange your colonists? You just right click and drag. There's a lot of things like that in the game that a lot of people don't know that are just been in there forever. That's another thing too. A lot of people are like, I couldn't play without like allow everything. Allow everything is in the base game. Vein miner part of allow everything and stuff like that isn't. But go to architect, and this has been the game for a long time too. Go to architect, go to orders, and right click on allow. Look at that. Unforbid all items. Right click on forbid. Forbid all items. Right click on plan. Remove all plans. Right click on some of these icons in the base game. Rituals. I said I'm gonna finish this before I do the rituals. Because I don't want a bigger raid coming with more colonists while I'm still building this. That's just Photoshop, Minoc. Low mod count means feel like you can trust. Yeah. So what you see is, aside from me being able to zoom out further, what you see is what's in the base game. The only other thing you'll see that isn't in the base game is the 4X button. That's it. If you're using the allow all mod for just using it as allow all and nothing else, then yes, you can get rid of it because it's just in the base game and it's been there for a long time. Since like 1.2. So, you know, over 2 years. But it doesn't have mine all. It doesn't have that. So if you're the other parts of the allow tool, not all of them are in the game, but allow all is. A dormant flamethrower mech to just set your oven. Yes, yeah, or even just a Impid. If we have an Impid, they can just breathe fire. But right now we have Molotov, so but yeah, you could do that. You never knew they made some of the allow tool stuff as the core game. Yeah, back in 1.2, I think it was. So a long time. Long time. Need a research project. You know what? Screw it. Let's just knock out everything down there. Screw it. We're only at an hour 30 minutes of the recording. Thank you. I'll probably go for another hour before I split. Or like right after something exciting happens. Thank you for the reminder though. The Impid's cooldown on the fire spray is 5 days. I didn't realize it was that long, no. Did not realize it was that long. We're gonna have to take that trash out again here soon. Okay. Yeah, this is a bit crazy for the fire spew. There's a mod for that. There's a mod for that existing feature, yeah. All right, this is almost done, and then we'll do the rituals. He's gonna die if we don't use medicine. He might die anyway. When's the next tinned? He might be dead. If he's dead, oh well, I don't really care. I didn't want him anyway. Although we were keeping him for blood drinking, but yeah, it's whatever. It's whatever. What's that room full of fences for? Why, that's a giant oven. That's a giant oven. Have I harvested any child organs? I looked at the menu for it, but I didn't actually do it yet. Tomorrow you will live? I hope so. I really hope so. Do you know something that I don't? Are you asking if I'm going to stream tomorrow? Yes, I'll stream tomorrow, yes. I will. Is this a threat? No. I'll be here tomorrow, yeah. Oh no, he died. We gotta find a new prisoner. Hachi, welcome in. Tomorrow you will have gas. Ominous. Light color require any material? Nope. No dye, no nothing. The lights now are just RGB. RGB as soon as you do the research. Plan on making gas traps? I'll definitely try gas traps too. Yeah, the point of this playthrough is just to experiment, play around with all the new stuff. Get to like mid to late game so we can really start experimenting with everything. Do they fix bugs? What was wrong with bugs? Are you talking about the bug where sometimes you couldn't attack them? I don't know. What map size? I usually use 225 or 275. I used a bigger one this time so we have more room to play around. We're at 325 this time. I don't really go over 325, but usually I use 225. Yeah, so I don't know if that's a bug or not. I don't know if they've commented on it, but right now the research for the colored lights actually reduces the lights power requirement as well. Don't know if that was an intended thing or what. Current ideology, it's fluid, supremacist, human primacy. After we get the burn tunnel made, I'm going to do rituals, and then we're going to add a third. It's an amusement park line. Is a wild child still on the map? No, I killed that child long ago and took its skull and then ate it, so. Use the research speed cheese? No, I don't. No. Wait, unless you're talking about a different one. Which one are you talking about? Okay, so it is intended, okay. That's why they renamed it advanced instead of just colored lights. Gotcha. So less power is intended. That's good to know. A lot of my exploits are still in the game. They are, yes. Blog post did say it was a feature. Okay. Which meme am I going to add next? I will probably add either collectivist or proselytizer to start with. I think so. All right, that mech is done. So when we come back in, we will hit that. Hopefully, get some scans soon. We haven't had a scan yet. We're just gonna knock out all the basic research. Why not? New sub alert. That's the sub alert I use for story day, since it's quieter. And during the launch weekend, I'm gonna use it. So, Colin, thank you for the resub. 5 months. Thank you, Colin. How's the recluse holding up? He's at a -5. I need to switch leadership, but I'm waiting until we get someone with a mood boost. So if we get someone that's an optimist or a sanguine or something like that, or something that's easy to get a big mood boost, I will swap leadership. He's going to be upset for a while. Whoa, cargo pod with 13 components. Don't mind if I do. Bao. I think it was a 5. I guess so. Thank you, Bao. Very much appreciated as well. Much love to Bao. I want to call you Balthazar, but it's Balthamos. Balthamos. Much love to Balthamos. Just making up names. That is very nice getting those components. Very nice. Very nice. Randy's never that nice. Thanks, Randy. I mean, he was pretty cruel at the very beginning of the stream, but maybe he'll die down for just a moment while we get some things set up. We had like a explosive breach within like the first 5 minutes. Balthamos. Moss. Quest available supplies for Red Brook. 4 toxic grenades for a neuroformer or for Comba. A 68-year-old? I thought they were a child. I mean, the ideology will reduce the options to my game too much. I don't think so. Not with biotech. If you just want to do biotech only stuff, I would very much miss the rituals though. It's going to mock. Welcome in. Played a good 8 hours on the multiplayer last night. That's pretty cool. Yeah. You watch on YouTube, Bal? Thank you, Bal. They watch over there. Putting in doors in the gaps in the walls of the oven? No, I will not, or else they'll get destroyed. No, I do not use doors in the gaps. Nope. Because as soon as a raid starts breaking, they'll start breaking the doors. It's up to you. It's personal preference, but if you put doors in there, it makes it more easily accessible for your people, obviously. But the downside is when raids break, they'll break doors. So, how are children in combat? It depends on the child age, but they're pretty bad at combat, especially at our 3-year-old with an LMG had like an 180% aiming time or something. So, I don't think 3-year-olds are meant to carry LMGs, you know. Probably not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's go porridge. Observer, welcome in. Knowledge people who give. My wife's head. Only kidding. What? No, I know people are going to say that jokingly. I know you're not trying to make me feel bad, but it does. But the thing yesterday is, like, literally, if I had left all the alerts on and thanked everyone, like, I would have been doing that for probably like 3 or 4 hours, and I very much appreciate it, and it'll probably never happen again. But I tried to get everyone. I still try to get everyone, or as much as I could, but it was literally scrolling so fast on my alert page I would have to click over to go to additional pages to thank people, which is an unreal thing. But yeah, it was nuts. I would have not been able to play the game yesterday. We've just been, you know, I think I'm exaggerating 3 or 4 hours, but I don't think so. Like, there was over 2,000 individual alerts that happened within like an hour and a half, 2 hours. So I really hope it doesn't actually seem that way. I know you're joking about it, but I hope it doesn't seem that way to anyone. Yes, I tried to thank all the sub-gifters. Yes. I don't thank the giftee. I will if they type. I'll tell them thank you for being here or whatever, but... Last day of work, building a kill box. This is a burn box, yeah. Anyway. Sorry, drone is over. But I try to do my best to keep up with things, but it's whatever. Mad IMXs. All right, let's go get some shooting experience. How many do we have? Oh, it's only 4, so not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. Okay, there's one more. Okay. Put on a hat for each subscriber. He would have been crushed to death yesterday. Yeah. All right, got a little shooting experience. Nice. Nice. No, I've been trying to do my best keeping up with questions and things, but obviously I, you know, have to also try to play the game. Thanks, Everstore. If you respond to each alert within a 6-second window, acknowledging 2,000 alerts would take in 3.3 hours. Not accounting for taking breaths and waiting on the alert noise itself. Yeah, especially if it was still on Wayne June. They did the math. Yeah, that would have been crazy. Yeah, there's no way. Is there a way to fix the scratch on a torso? Bioregeneration? Bioregeneration with ideology, or healer mech serum, or luciferium? Who needs to take breaths? That's right. So yeah, healer mech serum, luciferium, or bioregeneration. Or yeah, one of the new genes. Yeah, I gotta remember to mention those things too. Have spent half the stream thinking people. Yeah, at least, yeah. I didn't expect it either. Observer, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's really crazy. Like literally the night before, I was telling my wife and I were talking about what to have for dinner, and we wanted Chinese food, and I was like, we can't afford Chinese food. And then yesterday, I was like, all right, I guess we can afford Chinese food for a night. Does the oven kill mechs? No, it does not. It does not. No, thank you. You tried healer mech serum and it didn't heal a torso scar. It absolutely should. Did they have something else as well? Did it heal something else on them, or did they literally only have a torso scar? What is my normal viewers? Like 400 to 600. With RimWorld, it's 400 to 600 usually. Toxic gas, we'll do that too. What kind of kill box we're making? We're making an oven. 5% charity run. Yep, I did. It's called the Good Guy Run. It's up on YouTube. The Good Guy Run on YouTube if you want to watch the charity run. Make a custom sub-tier Chinese food. Hostile vampire shuttle crash. Haven't seen that one yet. My mech's fireproof. It looked like they were. Flammability 0. So, yeah. Looks like yes. Okay. Almost done. We can test this on the new things. Calling getting pizza tonight. So. Yeah, pizza. They have a temperature range. Yeah, I don't know if that means they get downed or not. Thank you for the raid. I can't read your name. It doesn't show me the translation, but I appreciate the raid. Thank you. Let's go to item. I just cut my facial hair and the top of my head hair. Whatever mod wife wants it as, I don't care. Before mod wife, I literally just buzzed everything. Like pretty much every other day, just everything. Bzz, everything on the head. We go into more detail now. But I really don't care about hair at all, so it's like whatever mod wife likes. Not using singularity, not yet, not in this run. Let's go on Ragnar. Cookie Monster, welcome. Hip. Am I doing the maze? I'm making an oven. An oven. All right. Get those doors done and we're good to go. It was AoE Chan, thank you. Again. Ever tried long hair? The longest my hair has probably ever been is like maybe like 5 or 6 inches, yeah. Let's go ahead and Vermantis, welcome in. All right, this is almost done, and we'll do our rituals, and then we'll get a new ideology going, which will be excellent. Hairdresser loves you for the same reason. Makes it easy, yeah. If you found one in your burger, but you'd be upset. I don't care about my hair. My hair. To clarify. All right. So I need to go to the constructor mech, which is this one, right? Constructoid. And I need to have him drafted for now. I need to go into work, and I need to turn off construction on everyone. Then go to floors, or not floors, excuse me. Fences. Fences is the word I'm looking for. Have that delivered. Those open. Okay, let's do it. Troubleshoots. Thank you for the gift sub to Jax. Thank you, Troubleshoots. Much appreciated. 401 shoots. Thank you. Is it normal to buy food in Germany? Most people only buy eat out, order food once, perhaps twice a week. It's normal to home cook. We cook almost every single night. Yeah, I mean, America's like what, over 300 million people now, so you're gonna get varying answers from everyone. But I think on average, it's more common for people to cook, and we cook almost every night. Yep. We usually eat out once a week, on average, I would say. Shows a weapon all the time. It's part of 1.4. Yeah, that's 1.4. No mod needed anymore. All right. Those out of there. We will cancel those. So now we're ready to test the burn tunnel. Okay, now we will undraft the robots here. Where'd the other one go? Where'd you go, robot? Can you select them all in here as well? Oh, that one's recharging. Okay. There's scrap. All right. It's going to be pretty cool to test that with the Impids, see if it works against Impids. So that's what I really want to do. We need a mod. What do you need a mod for? Oh, quotes. Yeah. I don't know what I know it's over 300, so that's why I thought that was just a safe number to say. All right, we need to caravan some more of this off, so let's go ahead and set that up, and then we'll do our rituals. Do the rituals. Let's try caravanning it over here, because we don't care about tribals. You do Uber Eats 4 to 5 times a week. Wow. Not us. All right. Waste. Okay. All right. So when they get out of here, we will do the rituals. You just need to time yourself out for a minute. Well, all right. There you go. See you in 2 minutes, Ozzy. I don't even ask why. It's all right. Have waste problems? Got a quest where you rewarded with nicely? No, I haven't had a waste quest yet. We do have a toxic spot there and a toxic spot here, but it's not too bad yet. Will still work. There was a gene for something like 500% resistance or something, though. But maybe that still is not crazy. Done. Yeah. What's generating the toxic waste? The mech. Mainly the mech recharging station. All right. How are we doing on blocks? So we're gonna need more blocks to double wall this at some point, but we're waiting on these guys to get out so we can do the ritual. I've had a single phase dropship. I've had one of those. I've had the single phase meeting. Usually do YouTube. Couch, thank you for coming over from YouTube. I appreciate it. Does it record where you drop waste to be caravaned off? Yes. You can see the waste level of a tile by clicking on it. And yeah, you can make them completely full of waste. Yeah. Completely toxic. Let's see. All right, back on building. No, that's what I was afraid of. What? All right. What's the solution for waste right now? Until you get to late game with an atomizer, you can either embrace it and become wasters, or you can go dump it somewhere, or you can get a bigger and bigger freezer and keep it frozen, it seems. Random run will be really crazy now, especially if you randomize all genes, yeah. Need to change some zone stuff. Oh man, the limits being gone on dragging these zones is so nice. It's such a small thing, but holy crap. That feels real nice. Real nice. After ambiguous video, found me and have been binging the 5% runs. That's awesome. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I guess ambiguous amphibian must be a watcher as well. He's rated me like 3 times, which is kind of cool. So yeah, thank you for watching as well. Can eat others without getting a penalty, or is it everyone considered human since there's the kind of meat you get? It's all human meat, yeah. We've butchered some pig people and it was just human meat. The waste is coming from the mech buildings at the moment. I gotta grab something for Modwife really quick. Don't let me die. We'll be right back. It'll only take a moment. Why was there a limit in the first place? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Inspire creativity. Nice. Who is that? Way to go, chat. Way to go, chair. Appreciate you. Bonjour. Let's go to Howitzer. Welcome in. Garros, thank you for the 11 months. Thank you, Garros. Much appreciated. The alter command? Yeah, it's a command. You just have to spell it right. No worries. I'm just kidding with you, but yeah, it was just a misspell. There's the alter command. All right. So those guys are gone. So time to do some rituals. Ouch. No, it's all good. I typo all the freaking time. Convert new colonists besides putting them in prison and convert them that way. Can't get anyway converted to your religion this time. Aside from obviously using convert and conversion ritual on cooldown and using proselytizer as one of your memes, no, that's basically it. You had to get your hands on it. Oh, speaking of, I'm gonna be doing some biotech giveaways. I'm gonna get it set up probably tonight, and so it's looking like I'll hopefully be able to start the next set of giveaways tomorrow. So if you haven't been able to get biotech, if you can't afford it or whatever the case may be, no questions asked. We're gonna be doing a giveaway, at least 3 more copies of it. And I'm going to try and get that set up after the stream today so that it can start tomorrow. Hopefully. A mad rat. We're having a ritual. Go away. Spacer implants. Okay, let's go get a little bit of shooting experience here from this rat. Where are you, rat? I heard you. Hey! You leave our mechs alone! Friggin' rat. Look at this jerk. No, it's not the Mechanitor that's the only person that can repair. Nice. Friggin' rat going after our mech out there. Favorite new feature so far? I don't know. We just barely touched on the surface of a few different things, so it's really hard for me to say. I don't know. Where do you rent? Idea why children won't learn anything. It says I want to warg hunting. Oh Christ. Where? I should have known this would happen as soon as I get people sent out. Kite. Got it. No one even took damage. Don't worry about it. All right, what was I trying to answer? It says they want Cloud Watch, but even with hours of recreation or anything, they just won't do it. I'm not 100% on how to force it at the moment, but Smurf and I are, mainly Smurf, is doing a lot of research at the moment and wanting to come out with a guide regarding it. So I'm, yeah, short answer is I'm not sure yet. But if anyone else knows, let us know. Let us know. I'm not sure. You just have access to the outside as well. Children have no recreation meters, so recreation does nothing. Try making sure the child is unrestricted. Unrestricted works better on children. Wait, should you also go on an everything schedule for or anything schedule for an entire child's day? I'm wondering. Let's try that. We'll give that over to experiment. Let's also do another test and turn off all work for them as well. It's not like we need them doing the extra cleaning. Let's see. The work tab doesn't matter. They're prioritizing it over tasks right now. Okay, okay. All right, that's still fine. Let's go for 24 hours a day. Another torture method. Where one of your colonists died to malnutrition, but now you have 2 of the colonists. I've seen someone else having that bug, and I have no idea what's causing it. I haven't ran into anything like that yet. Yeah, there seems to be a tile limit, Taco. Someone said they think it's about 15 tiles. Nearby sites. They weren't that nearby. Whatever. All right, time to do another one of these. Can click on one of the kids and see their learning meter and learning desires. Sure. Mine are at 91% actually. Activities that fulfill the child's desire: sky dreaming, radio talking, floor drawing, nature running, work watching, and lesson taking. So that one's at 90%, and experiment is at 90%. So yeah, they're both at 90% without me really doing anything, and no one's been teaching them. Just by setting the priority 4. So Foxy not caught up on yesterday's yet? Yeah. It's gonna be difficult because I'm gonna be streaming like 8 to 10 hours a day. Nature running. It's over 90%, so they must be doing it automatically, which is pretty awesome. Low hemogen. We need a new prisoner. Well, we might have one here. All right, Jet. Oh, it's a child. A 4-year-old. What part of biotech would this be? This would be episode 4. Spawn core. Children count as full colonists? No. This 4-year-old counts as about 1/3 of a colonist, I think. Or 1/4. Yoink. He came with 3 fine meals. Way to go, child. Yeah, it does kill him. Nice. Way to go. One kid feeding on the other kid. Excellent, excellent. Sab, thank you for the 50 bits. Thank you, Sab. And Brats, thank you for the 13 months. Tier 2. Why, that's the Carbonite Sub Club. How am I liking biotech? I like it so far, yeah. I'm having fun. Does no bed trick still work? Yes. I wonder if it works with blood feeding, though. I haven't tried it with blood feeding. I don't have it set up yet to work because they'll just escape right now, but yeah. Any focus on this deal? No, I'm just playing. I'm just doing whatever, yeah. This is just an experimental, let's just see what happens sort of playthrough, yeah. All right, on we go to another ritual. Trying to cook food, and your lifter keeps yoinking the food ingredients. Running circles. I haven't had that happen, Neff. Yes, I don't know. No idea. Experiment thriving? Yeah, I think so. How many kids have we eaten so far? I think we've only eaten 1 child, yeah. Logan. Why are they all children? Logan, why are you 3 years old? Childlike joy. Logan, I need adults right now. Get over here. Christ's sake. Arrest that child. Pregnant lady you killed, give more meat? No. Them all in one room like that? Watch you do it several times. So barracks are very wealth and space efficient. And this barracks is very impressive. So they get disturbed sleep, but disturbed sleep only stacks to a -3. I mean, look at their mood. Look at their mood. So no. You get disturbed sleep, but it's very easy to overcome with the quality of the room. All right, blood 2. They'll still grow up while getting fed on, right? Will we be able to choose their traits even if they're a prisoner? The whole stream's shifted to the left for you until you refresh. That is really weird. I've never heard that happening. That's really weird. Boss player. Fallout 3 style. Lamplight playthrough. Child gladiator duels. Yeah, you can't do those as far as I'm aware. Oh my god, please don't be a child. We got 3 joins, which is an incredible good luck. You're not a child. Quick sleeper tough. Ooh. Body purist I hate, but we need bodies. What can you do? Construction and crafting. And he's level 6 at them already. We might not need the little girl at all. All right, let's get a name for you. All right, what is your name? From the queue. Accord. Accord has a checkered past with our playthroughs, so should be interesting. All right, nice. Okay, Accord, let's see who else we get as well. Colony kids don't inherit the genes, so all the kids you got are standard humans, and your colony's becoming basic. Just can't get the genes you need. As far as I remember, the only kind of genes from the previews that I was talking about, not all the genes pass on, right? So I think if like a baseliner would change genes, I haven't tested it yet, so it seemed like they only pass through basic genes, but I'll have to test it. I don't know if it's a bug or not. What type of pawn should be a Mechanitor? Your Mechanitor should be someone good at crafting. That is the #1. Make your Mechanitor be good at crafting, because all the Mechanitor jobs are crafting related. So that's first and foremost, I would say. Quick sleeper effect death rest? I don't know. That would be interesting. How many people reach adulthood in the Rim now that children exist? Yeah. Going assault rifles, not heavy SMGs. Assault rifles are way better at kiting, and ever since like 4 or 5, no more than that, like 8 playthroughs ago, I've been doing a lot more open combat and kiting, and I've been doing a lot more off-map stuff. So, and assault rifles in general are better than SMGs once you get high enough shooting. But I can actually kite breachers with SMGs. I can't do, or I mean, with assault rifles. Can't do that with SMGs. How often does the queue reset? It doesn't reset anymore. It's a raffle system. Sadistic. The children are fighting in the prison. Blood and BLOOD2. We got blood sport in the prison. 2 3-year-olds are beating the crap out of each other. Oh god, they're leveling melee. BLOOD2 has dominated BLOOD1. Another join, 4 in a row. Smith. Came of dumb labor. Another tough. Lazy. I hate lazy. I'm just gonna take people though. I'm just gonna get a lot of people. I might regret it later. I might really regret it, but I would normally not take this pawn. Anser. We're just gonna have him research, pretty much. Okay. Bug, they reason Twitch Prime here. Thank you, Bug. Count same as tier 1 sub. It's very much appreciated. Thank you. The LMG is heavier than the kid, I'm sure, yeah. What relation do they have? Let's see. They are... Oh. Brunnarg is their daughter. That 10-year-old child that we kidnapped? That 10-year-old girl for crafting that we kidnapped? Yeah. Mango, welcome in. Medical emergency. We got it. The bot chose someone. Does it also send them a Twitch DM? It does not. I wonder if that can be set up, yeah. Although a lot of... when I had something else whisper, the bot got flagged as a spam bot at one point years ago, but I don't know if there's a way around it. Let's go on. Man, Ricky Bobby, thank you again. Yesterday was insane. I appreciate it. Is it only for this playthrough? No. The queue is a raffle system, so you can buy as many tickets as you want, and then when it gets pulled, it eats all of your tickets to get in. Any tips or recommendation for children? For a child, give them a desk, a chair, 3 attached blackboards, and just set your childcare people to 4, and the child will actually teach themselves at a 90% efficiency without anyone having to actually do it. It's probably an exploit. They're probably going to fix it. But right now, you can do that. I think the Muffalo must be out there too, yeah. Colonist lost 3 bandwidth. You don't know why or how. 8 and 8 mechs working for 3 years now, and suddenly you only have 5 bandwidth. Are you still wearing the Mechanitor clothing, or did he take some of it off? Yeah, like did he unequip the antenna type thing or anything like that? Probably an exploit, probably. Have children just teach themselves. It's homeschooling, it's fine. He's doing it on his iPad. It'll be alright, don't worry about it. I'm gonna wait until another raid or something before I do a split. Save for the Rinder though. Yeah, like after the next raid or event or something, I'll do that. All right, so when Yoshi... Okay, Yoshi's back. He's going to do this. I might have something that's never happened before. Hang on. This is a bigger map than normal 325. I usually do 225, but I wanted bigger for this one. 6 for 6! Wow. Wow. That is very rare. It's very rare. I think I maybe have only gotten that one other time in all of ideology. 6 rituals, 6 joins. I'm not sure about the control groups yet. Yeah. Hard worker, psychically deaf, 50. Screw it. All right. Must summon one of the mech raids? No, I plan on do that today though. Tiro. All right, Tiro, you are in. Raids are going to be pretty big now. Pretty big. All right, so Now, the most important thing is get those assault rifles, and then we'll be calling in some mech bosses, I believe. Double wall after that, but anyway, let's see. So yeah, Run is still the highest one, but she can't do it yet. So Accord, we're gonna go in and we're gonna assign him to a production specialist. There we go. Accord, okay. All right. It's like a 1.5% chance or something like that. So I rolled a 40% basically 6 times in a row. I rolled a 40% 6 times in a row. You might say it's Adam, it's 50%. No, because you have to roll the positive for the event itself, and then you have to roll the 50%. So it ends up being about a 40%. If you have 100% quality, presumed outcome, it's about 40%ish, I think. So it's less than 6 coin flips, actually. All right, Accord. So it begins, Accord. Get on it. I don't think I can fix himself. I didn't put a shelf there on purpose. I know you can stack 3 assault rifles on a shelf. I'm already using shelves like that. I didn't do it on purpose so that it's easier for me to see the quality of them spread out and right click on the one that's the best quality that I want. So yeah, I know you can do that now, but I didn't do it on purpose. Flashy teal hexagons. Oh, that's during the ritual. So our ritual style is techist. So that's techist ritual style. You've loved Accord in every playthrough he's been in. Oh, God. Message to devs. You're going to name all your Scythers Adam? That is awesome, yeah. Once you have an army of Adams, let me know. What a wonder also. Oh, my God. Randy is pumping our colonist count and raid points up high. Wait, what's wrong with her? Food poisoning, whatever. I might actually trade him off instead. Let's do that. We'll have him be a prisoner. Are those pillars inside the maze? No. Those are fences. Fat Zero. Thank you for the 5 gifts. Thank you, Fat Zero. Very much appreciated. I wanted to pronounce that all as one word for some reason at first. Thank you. I appreciate it. I can't do anything about it. I'm sorry. I can literally only mute them. We spent like 10 minutes at the beginning of the stream turning them all the way down to like 8%. Scyther can be a barber. Let's go on Kinzo. For all the Wanderer joins baseliner, they have been so far, I think. I don't know if that's like a guarantee or not. All right, hit the road. Blood 3. Yeah. Son of Mech Boss yet? No, not yet. Oh, okay. Oh, right. There's mining down there. Okay. I was a little worried for a minute. I was like, why are you down there? Right. I told you you could be down there. Right. Right. Okay, so we got a burn box to test out. Oh my god, I need to get a barrel. They have to come back with a barrel. Harvesting hemogen is yet. Someone else is talking about it being really good, but no, I haven't started doing it yet. Do you know the raw experience number? Lands, it says one of your mechs is related to the hostile mech. Observer, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Thank you, Observer. Gotta go to work. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for all the bits. I do appreciate it. Oh, that was you. That was you. I thought it was, but I was like, maybe then I'm getting the names wrong. Have I tried making 4-year-olds haul 100 times their weight yet? No, but it is possible. Sheep join. Okay. Best use for Devil Strand depends on if you're doing it for defense or money. If you're doing it for defense, just make dusters or capes. They have the same defensive properties. If you are doing it for money, then make corsets. If you have royalty, if you don't have royalty, you know, you can make vests or cowboy hats or whatever. Mine's pretty fast, the tunnel. We're getting to assault rifles. Come on, Accord. How am I feeling? I'm not feeling super great today, unfortunately. Thank you for asking. Feeling a little bit under today, but yeah. Soon I'll have a neurologist appointment and they will scan my brain. So that should be fun. We'll see how that goes. All right. Anyway, barrel. Oh, I was going to send Lester. Lester's beating up the children. Hang on a minute. Lester. Lester's just punching the 3-year-olds. Lester, for God's sake. I meant to sell him into slavery and I forgot. Lester. How do you think he got the name Lester? Oh no. Oh no. We might not should put him in the same prison as the little children. Holy crap. I have made a mistake with Lester. Whoa. Uh-oh. Well, let's get back home and sell that guy into slavery. Is Mo there? Oh no. Oh no. He's beating him again. Every time they get up, he punches them back down. Because he's still having the breakdown. Lester, please. All right, he's over his breakdown. Jesus. Don't get up then. Just don't get up. Lester, please. Brunnarg, stop throwing up. Gonna bring those in. Do the vampires only eat blood? No. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, they also need food. Is that where I want to put that? Can always make another one later, I suppose. It's fine. Get those guns made, my friend. Stay down. Final warning. A berry mule, would they grow up to be a perfect berry mule? I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of things like that we'll have to test. We're not tribal background, so berry mule will be hard to do, but back in a bit. Taking care of your fallen leaves. But the fallen leaves, they're good for the grass underneath. Have fun. Why the low hemogen? It's because the little blood bags here that he's supposed to feast off of just got knocked down. I guess I could put Lester as a blood feed also. So Experiment won't get the blood from these ones because they would die. But, oh, you're mulching them. Okay. You're not bagging them, yeah. I see people in the neighborhood bagging leaves all the time. I'm like, big waste of time. Mine with mods right now. Same mods I always use. Yeah, so just like 3 or 4. Mainly just no pause and camera plus. That list isn't accurate. I'm not using blueprints, but the rest is accurate, so. Same as always. All right. He's gonna fight for the meal with Lester. Am I feeding the children to Lester? Not intentionally. Not intentionally. It's an unfortunate accident. Pink clothing fixed it is, yeah. I'm thinking Accord's gonna have a good assault rifle as the first one he makes. Just a good one. Can't complain about a good one, I guess. I think it'd be legendary. There's no friggin' way. He's like level 6 crafting. Even with production specialist, he's not getting legendary. What would be awesome is an excellent. An excellent would be pretty surprising and be pretty amazing, honestly. Boy, it sure is going slow with it. You got pig hands or something? What's going on with you? 91 manipulation. He has an aching right arm. An excellent would be excellent. In fact. It's a good one. That's about what I figured in. Okay, that is yours. Okay. What's better, trees or cactus? Usually the cactus because they're fast growing, yeah. Well, it depends on like if you're wanting long term or like a consistent. I like growing cactuses on places for wood. No, nothing changed with SMGs. It's going to be an interesting thing because like I said, I did like 8 playthroughs between the no kill box run and this one. And if you watch the no kill box one, I used all assault rifles because assault rifles outrange almost everything in the game. You can kite almost everything in the game with assault rifles, and kiting is really important, especially in open combat. So I'm just going straight to assault rifles right from the beginning. Cactus is the rice of trees. That's a good way to think of it. Bonsais if you have them. Show the kill box. It's just very basic right now. Just really basic. Speaking of. Need to get a place to throw EMP there. Okay. Let's move that. We're watching the no kill box right now. Yeah, so in that one, I'm doing a similar thing within that one as far as the weapon choice and the reason for it. Late game, I'm switching to charge rifles. No, assault rifles are better at kiting than charge rifles. Put a bright red lamp in there to calm them down. I'm sure that'll do it. Yeah. No, assault rifles are better at kiting than... I mean, the only thing better at kiting is sniper rifles, but they're not great in a lot of other situations. So assault rifles are just all around great guns. So blood is catatonic. Can you get blood from a catatonic child? I don't know. Leaving Lester unconscious. Maybe I don't care. Maybe I don't care. Do I like the DLC? Yes. Set the mood for Lester. I don't know. I don't even know. No matter what I put, it's gonna be bad. God. What kind of mechs am I using right now? I'm using haulers, builders, and Mechanitor at the moment. Is the pollution spot still there? Yep. Someone's really upset. You can drain their blood till they faint. It's free anesthesia. Yeah, they do get a -5 mood from it, but yeah, aside from that, yeah. We could remove Lester's legs and just leave him. I want to trade him for some components, though, I think. Right now, we're working on getting our assault rifles going. We still haven't scanned any steel, right? No, still no scans. No, I haven't planted any, like, toxic potatoes yet or anything like that. Toxic taters, not yet. Not yet. A fire. It's fine. It's fine. What's the boredom message? It's because our leader and moral guide have 2 higher tiers, and so they need another for recreation. I need to get a telescope for them. Well, RimWorld runs on the Steam Deck. I haven't heard much about that. It seems to run well. Just for feeding artificially induced comatose prisoners for processing later. Broken, thank you for the Switch Prime. Thank you, Broken. It runs well on it. First you thought I was building a telescope and then realized what it was. No, you can't build a telescope, yeah. Another good assault rifle. Adam, you can with a mod. I know, you can do anything with a mod. You know that sacrifice is actually... He's 79. Never mind. Never mind. Oh my god. Okay. I could probably turn that sacrifice into a vampire. I'm sure I could, yeah. Just random hunting every now and then. Oh, that's right, because he's he's set to unrestricted still. That's right. How long until our children grow up again? Growth here. Next growth at age 10. So he's got 2 quadrums left. She's only got 1 quadrum left. Nice. Vlad, thanks for posting it so early. Yeah, no problem. No problem. More of them coming. I'll post a new one right after the stream. Looks kind of like a turkey. How are we doing on power? How much does this take up? I actually haven't looked at one of these. The band node. Let's take a look at it. It's 300. So we should be good. Let's see. Let's build one. We haven't built one yet. Do you think children are worth hassle? They probably are, yeah. They probably are. The first child I got, I used him in combat at 3 years old. And then when he turned 7, he became a trigger happy, yeah, fast walker or something. So, access battery max yet? No, I'm working on that today. Yet. Working on that today. All right, all basic research is done. All basic research is done, so I can tear these down. Guarlin. Raid points they are. Simple enough. Oh, yeah, raid points for children. So that'll be in the guide that Smurf and I are working on getting out. Smurf is mainly working on it, I should say. But I'll be helping tonight, hopefully. Well, I want to build that instead. You're taking too long. Tune to nobody. Tune to me. It only gives one more bandwidth. Well, for some reason I thought it would at least give 2. I don't know why I thought that. That's kind of crazy. 300 additional watts for just 1 bandwidth. Ouch. Ouch. Anything into the Guarlin trees to make them more useful? Guarlin pruning is now also based in part by manipulation, which it wasn't before. So yeah, Guarlin pruning will be faster with someone that has good manipulation, yeah. Biosculpting, is that when you can play with the genes? No, biosculpting is from ideology. It's a healing thing, basically. Pruning is based now. Global work speed. Yeah, I think global work speed manipulation, yeah. Increases it now. Might have misspoke, but yes. All right, there we go. Tree pruner, 1 pond. Also with genes, you can make it so they don't sleep and stuff, right? So. There are new power generators. There are, yeah. It outputs pollution, though. Let's go neck. How big is the renown debuff? Oh, the recluse one? I think it might be bigger now, actually. It's -8, which is where it caps out at, so -8. What mech level? We're still on the first one, yeah. Still on the first one. Murderous rage on one of the children. No. Hey. Hey. God almighty. Are we gonna have to take those children's legs? They don't kill each other? Mood conscious debuffs for not sleeping? I don't know. Yeah, with the genes, I don't know. I don't think so because they suffer the metabolism change. So, hey, our first slaver. Well, slaver, huh? Wow. Well. Answer the 100 times. What do you think about it? I like it so far. Yeah, no worries. I know people are always trickling in, so. All right. An excellent. Nice. All right, let's spin that for just a moment here. Make explosive shells. Do until we have X. We're just gonna do tin for right now. Okay, and then on this, we will make him fuel from, let's make it from wood for right now. Should tell me I have X. We'll set that at like 100. Okay. That should do. Did the electric lamps get a visual update? No, that's from ideology. This is the techist style lamp from ideology. Techist. All right, let's get that done. Murderous rage, the only, yeah. Only in RimWorld are we gonna have to take these children's legs? It's a legitimate question, you know? Okay. Okay, let's use up some of this limestone here. Techist lamp, not a sexist lamp. Cows join. Randy, stop giving me wealth, for God's sake. I know what you're doing. All right. We attacked him a couple times at the beginning of the stream. Now we're going to sit back. We're going to increase his wealth. Then we're going to hit him again. 13 by X exterior walls. 13 by X. I think I have a clip as well. Exhalation rooms. There you go. Room size explained. But yeah, I do 13 by X for my walls. The pig people. Lester's only worth 153. I can buy a child slave. I don't have the money for that. That's my only response. Not anything about being bad or anything. Just, I don't have money for child slavery. Think we are rich. The naming lottery, there's no way to check. Yeah, unfortunately. Let's go answer. You got your first pawn? Yeah, you're in. Wood pole things on the left side of the main base. Are you talking about the fences? Or something else? How do I deal with clothes wearing out? I'll be setting up clothing in this plate right here soon as well. So I'll go over it when I do that. So if you're here in a little bit, I'll explain all that while I'm setting it up, but I haven't set it up yet. We just got someone that I feel comfortable with doing it. I should go ahead and start planting. I might just do some cloth to start with, honestly. Let's just do cloth to start with, and then we'll switch over to double strand. Cloth is much faster growing, of course. So we'll get a little field of cloth. Next to the desk in the main room. Those are blackboards. Those are blackboards. They're just turned sideways, so you can't really tell. In my day, a child could be bought for a boomalope. All right, I'm going to get these guys back out on the road. So. More trading. More trading. Okay. Yeah, don't care. Lester could be worth way more. It's 3 honor. Or a blood bag. Yeah, we will probably start using him as a blood bag for sure. I think since I might just take his legs. I think I'm just going to take his legs. I don't want to recruit him. He's not super terrible, actually. Maybe I do recruit him someday. I don't know. Right now, though, we'll just leave him on blood feed. We'll decide later. Take his legs and his arms. All right, we got a mortar. I feel a little bit safer. A little bit safer. That's crazy. They fixed the pink square. Yes, they did. They did. It was hot fixed. Advantage to making the corner sections of the wall. The only advantage is fire can't pass through it. Yeah. Fire can pass through open corners, but not closed corners. So that's really it. Sadistic Rage on Blood 2. Oh, child got knocked out by Lester. You think those kids are going to grow up to have good melee skill after this? They might. You know what? I'm going to stop that, actually. You thought the pink square people was the thing? No. No, that graphical bug is fixed. They're all going to get the tough trait. I really am curious what those kids are going to get. Pink square gene. It's a feature. All right, trade some more stuff. Not Buffalo. Chaos skip. Death rest capacity. Serum can only be ingested. A serum that permanently increases the number of death rest buildings a person can connect to during death rest. Fast work. Wake up dependent. Hey, an archite capsule. Ooh. These devices are capable of physical and psychic feats which seem impossible to human scientists. As with all Arco technology, no human can create one. You can only... Maybe the barrels, mortar barrels, are Arcotech technology. This capsule is useless by itself, but can be spent at a gene assembler to create a new archite-powered xenogerm. Cool. I'm gonna get some components. Thanks. What is death rest? So vampires or sanguiphages have to experience death rest every so often, where they basically go into like a comatose state for like 3.5 to 4 days to regenerate. Yeah, they have to basically go in and induce coma every now and then, or else if they don't, their death rest will go down. They'll have a lot of physical problems like speed, manipulation, mood problems. It's like a hibernation type state. Yeah. And you can have death rest things connected to a bed to have extra things happen during death rest. For instance, reducing the time of death rest and stuff like that. Giving them blood during death rest. To have death-like symptoms. Yeah. To save your colonists from getting pregnant without disabling children entirely. You can perform medical procedures on them all. You can tie everyone's tubes. That's literally a medical procedure now. Speaking of, we have someone that's pregnant. Hey, our first pregnant colonists. Ooh, crap. They want our horse? 2 outlanders. Oh. What happens? I don't know what happens here. Because of no pause, we're now on our map, but we got ambushed. Does our horse disappear from our map? He's already on our map. Let's find out. Finally. Finally, no pause is working for my benefit. Ambushed? I think not. Yes, you can terminate pregnancies, yes. I terminated one earlier by just killing the person that was pregnant. But you can also do operations that are terminating pregnancies, yes. We're being chased by a cougar. Cougar. He's cheating. Wait, you're being robbed. You can't just walk away. Watch me. 3-year-old children are upset they don't have artificial parts. Oh man, this game is something else right now. This expansion is something else. Just hang on while we make up our minds if we want to give you the horse or not. Sneak away. How old is the experiment now? Experiment is 8. 8. Look at that. Learning 94%, 91%. Look at him. Who's teaching Brunnarg? Who's teaching him? He's creating insane stories. Insane is the right word, yeah. Hey, get over here. When's our new one done? 15 hours? Good. They grow up so fast. Still need to do our next ideology, but I wanted to get this done. Make all the war crimes so much more. Oh yeah, I did plenty of war crimes yesterday. I killed wild children. I took their skulls out of their head. I ate them. Well, I didn't. My colonists did. I was just the sky god in all this. I didn't do it. I said,
"You must eat children."
And they did it. Stupid pawns doing what I tell them.
Commandment 1. Thou must eat children.
What? Sky God? No. No, I won't do it.
Commandment 2. If you do not eat children, you shall be renamed Sacrifice.
All right, Sky God, if you say so. I guess I'll do it. I'm so sorry. Well, if Sky God says so. Sky God. Crisis of belief on Lester. How could Lester be upset with his life? He's in prison with 2 3-year-olds, and he has his blood sucked every other day. Did I split the recording? I was waiting for like a raid or something to happen before I split it, so that it would be an interesting end to the episode, so to say. But yeah, we're at 3 hours, so I probably should just split it anyway. All right, I'll split the recording for the YouTube, even though the beginning of this one is pretty intense, but we haven't had anything happen in a little while, so let me go ahead and split it.